Alright guys, we are back to play a little more mono red. This is new. Ravnica Allegiance has dropped out. We're going to have a quick look at the deck again. If you want to have a look at it. And it would also be in the comments below. So Light Up the Stage has just been incredible. Really pleased with it. Not playing any Skewer the Critics. There was one situation where I had a Wizard's Lightning in hand. I would have preferred for it to have been a Skewer the Critic, but it's only been once so far. I think I still feel pretty solid about running 4 copies of Lightning over that. We're not running any copies of Risk Factor, and I'm wondering if that's a mistake. But given how much mono red and mono white we're seeing on the ladder right now, I really valued the ability to target creatures with their burn spells. So, alright, let's see what we can get here. Alright, this hand is pretty good. It's not gas, but it's pretty good. So we're going to keep it. We draw a wizard is gas. Okay, Orzhov. Haven't played against Orzhov yet since the or anything Esper. I feel like Esper's gonna be pretty stinking good. It's got access to all the good answers, so I'm excited to see what Esper can do. That's a good pickup ish. Not really against this deck, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop it off now. We haven't seen what he's running. I doubt he's running that many creatures, so we're just gonna go. It's not like we're not dodging anything by keeping that up. I guess we could potentially dodge a Moment of Craving. That's neat. So we're gonna swing, and then we're gonna go ahead and Wizard's Lightning. Gonna counter that spell. Okay. We still get the triggers, so. What removal could he play? Golden Demise? So I'm thinking about, I think this is right. So we can pop that and have 4 mana. Yeah, I want to play that Flame of Keld, and I want to use this Wizard's Lightning. So we're not going to dodge Golden Demise, but well, we'll dodge it with one of our creatures, so that's okay. I think getting this through counter magic was more important than potentially dodging removal that he's not showing mana for. Sweet, we win. We don't win. It depends on what we draw here. Yeah, we win. Neat. Oh, that was unnecessary. I should have just swing. That's BM. Oh well. All right. 3 more wins. We're going to get there. Let's queue up and do it. So mono red is typically really good at the start of new formats because the other decks just aren't refined yet. They don't really know what 100% what their game plan is. They might have some clunky cards. They might have some clunky mana bases. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. This is fine. There's a lot of things that can go wrong when you're trying to build a mid-range or a control deck. So we're just playing something that's ridiculously efficient and really fast. So if they're trying to dirtle at all, they're just going to have a bad time. So this is okay. Yeah, I think we're going to play the Runaway Steam-Kin here over the Pyromancer. He's going to want to remove this, and that's going to allow us to resolve our Chainwhirler. So that's good for us. Alternatively, we could go Lavarunner shock here, and then second main phase the Chainwhirler. I actually kind of like that line. See if this eats a counterspell. I'd rather this eat a counterspell than this eat a like a warrant. Yeah, warrant's actually gonna be pretty bad right here. So you're gonna counter that. Sure. I haven't seen any red out of him yet. I think we're just gonna overcommit to the board and play a Chainwhirler. Love the new animations, they're pretty sick. Alright, so he pitched a Quench. Ooh, that's really bad for him. That means we don't have to play around Settle. So this is 5, 8. Let's just make it lethal. Yeah, we're gonna get to play this Pyromancer as well, so we should win here. Sure. So he's gained 6 life off Absorb. That's definitely not irrelevant. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. I thought we had him dead there. I wonder if I could have played the Shock first. No, I did play the Shock first and then the Lightning Strike, so I got more damage in. He could have Settle. We'll just swing. Gonna win. Oop. That's 2 control decks in a row that are designed to beat us. And we were just stomping on them. I love it. Yeah, that guy gained 6 life and we still won on turn, I guess that was turn 5. Yeah, 6 life with counter spells. But you have to interact with the board. I mean, you can't be proactive enough to beat red and still have a chance against other control decks or mid-range. It's just a concession you have to make. Yeah, this hand's gas. Wish we were first, but we've got the Shock, we've got the Firebrand, light up the stage. I like all of this. Okay, we'll play the Lavarunner first. I want to be able to play 2 creatures in case he has Seal Away. This is Bant, so we should see a Search Risk onto here. That's good for us. We're going to get to play 2 light up the stages. Alright. We're not going to play both. We're going to play just this and then swing with both. Grow a Spiral, that's fine. Spell Pierce seems like it'd be really, really good in this format. Well, it's a bummer that we only get to play one of those. He's Bant, so do we play the Lightning Strike or do we just play the Pyromancer? We play the Lightning Strike to turn on Ghitu Lavarunner, and then we can Spectacle off that after. Because he's probably on the Fog plan. Hopefully we don't see a Wilderness Reclamation right here. Curious as to what he's thinking about. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we're going to play that Lightning Strike. Do I play the Lightning Strike or do we... Yeah, I'd rather use... it might have been better just to put a creature into play. Alright, we'll go ahead and cast this for its Spectacle cost. This Pyromancer is going to get exiled. Cool. Primal Amulet, that's cute. Say that's cute and we might just lose. I think I value playing this more than the Flame of Keld. We could, well, in step this, unless he plays a creature like we want to target. That's good for him. I don't know if it's, I mean, if he's got like no, he doesn't have any more white sources. So he shouldn't be able to gain too much more life this turn at least. Alright, we don't have to play around settle. He might fog. We're just gonna go face. Smork. Alright. I like having these light up the stage after, like drawing them on Flame of Keld on the second chapter just feels so good. You're drawing so many cards. Is he thinking about the fog? If you have the fog, you do it, buddy. Yeah, that's not a question. Yeah, you're not taking 6 damage to go to 7. And you want to flip that Primal Amulet as soon as you can, so I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. So Cleansing Nova's bad here. I mean, settle's less than ideal. There's a lot of things he can do with Primal Amulet. That card is sweet. Like, Primal Wellspring is just so good. Are you gonna tuck my Flame of Keld? I don't feel too bad about that, honest. Yeah, I think he should have tucked. Well, if he tucks that, he takes 6. Probably has another fog. I'd be surprised if he didn't have another fog. That land was less than ideal. We're not going to play this Lavarunner. We're going to save it for the next turn in case he has a fog here into like Cleansing Nova or some sort of other sweeper. So this is going to get fogged. Oh, oh no, I should have left this Firebrand back. I did not think about the discount off of Primal Amulet, so I did not play around settle. So that's less than ideal. Yeah, we got punished for poor play there. I should have left the why am I forgetting words? I should have left the Goblin back and dealt 3 damage with it on chapter 3 of this. So that would have been 3, 6, 8, 11. That would have been lethal. He's going to have some sort of fog or removal. What? Okay, he just really wants to flip that. That means he has another one in his hand, or he's not. He either has one in his hand, or he's about to gain a bunch of life, or he's just not playing around Ghitu Lavarunner. Okay, that's scary. This deck is sweet, by the way, guys. This is what we're going to be playing next. Oh, man, that's... Actually, he can just kill us here. Yeah, like... We might just Nexus. Take 2 turns off Primal. He's got 42 cards in deck, though. I'm not too scared of him going infinite on us. If he had Search out, I'd be a little more scared. Okay. Yeah, so he gets to take 2 turns. That's gross. Oh, is he gonna take 3 turns? Oh yeah, he gets to take 3 turns. That's really gross. And then that's going to ultimate to Fairy and we lose. Wow, that's really gross. Man. And then we're supposed to beat that deck because we're so fast, but those root snares were timely. Yeah, he played a root snare and a settle. That deck is fast. Wow. That's a little scary. But yeah, that's what we're going to build next. That deck is sweet. Yeah. One more creature would be nice. But I think we're okay. Got lots of removal. So green, blue. Hey, that was a good draw. There's some logic to not attacking with this and leaving it back in case he plays a Merfolk Branchwalker right here. But he didn't, and that's like a low percentage play. We'll attack first. We'll play our Pyromancer. Life is good. Play something with 3 toughness. Alright. Got some of flash? Nope. Interesting. Alright, so we've got him down to 4. Sure. What's he thinking about doing with only 1 white mana? Tezzy! Fucking sweet. Or excuse me. That's nice. Gotta watch my language. For a family-friendly channel here. I'll just go ahead and Lightning Strike. So he's gonna make his token. I think that's lethal. Yep, that's lethal. I'll let my Pyromancer do the work. He deserves it. Very cool. 2 more wins. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it tonight. On opening night of Allegiance. And then we'll play something more fun. I mean, winning is fun. And then a 9-5 record. Actually, it's a 10-5 record. I missed 1 game. A 10-5 record since Allegiance dropped is pretty reasonable. Oh yeah, this hand is gas. I'd like for one of these to be a bolt, but 3 shocks is fine. Alright, he topped it. Good for him. Just gonna get in there. Turn sideways and count 20, guys. That's what we're doing here. Alright, he's Gruul. That's neat. That's cool. So we'll be able to play... If we draw a land, we're going to go shock, 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 Flame of Keld. And that's going to be really sweet. Yeah, look at all... Is he, like, gates matter or something? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's only 1 gate. He's down to 10. We can shock. Hopefully, we want to see 1 more land. We don't want to draw lands off Flame of Keld. We want to draw one right now. Thrashing Bront. Okay. The question is, I think we swing with just this. Yeah. Swing with just this. Try to get him to block. Shock his face. And then we get to play our Flame of Keld, which is sweet. The question is, do we value having this 4-1 in play or having this discarding this Chainwhirler? Because if we pop this, because he took the damage, it'll die. I think having the 4-4 with the ability to make a crap ton of mana is better. So we're gonna just discard it. And hopefully he doesn't have a second Bront. He needs another Bront and a land. Pelt Collector, and that's not scary. Alright, we're going to kill that Pelt Collector. There could have been some logic to waiting till chapter 3. Alright, probably going to draw 2 lands. If you look at that. Trying to think is there any reason to swing? No. We would rather hit it with a burn spell. Yeah, drawing 2 lands was a bummer on that chapter 2 turn. Hopefully we can hit like a light up the stage. Oh no, we're just gonna hit another land. We'll just swing. Yeah, that sucks. Feels bad, man. He's still really close to dead, though. I mean, we're potentially 2 draws away from killing him. That's neat. Come on, deck. 7 lands and 15 cards. So 50% of our draws have been lands, and they're 1/3 of our cards. He's probably going to fight here with that 1 big worm. No blocks. I do like his choice to start swinging. Oh my gosh, deck, why are you like this? I shouldn't have swung there. All right, let's not anything but a land. Anything but a land. I hope he doesn't draw. If he plays that big worm, we're sad. Pellet collector, that's fine. He should have played that first, but oh my gosh, deck. So 9 lands and 17 draws. So we're just gonna block the pellet collector here. Yeah, I'll just block the pellet collector. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked, because if he doesn't have another creature, a single burn spell was lethal. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh yeah, that was really dumb. Boo. Whatever. I mean, if we had removal, we'd play it there. So there's no, I mean, he knows we have a land. There's no reason to bluff it. Ghalta Primal Hunter. So we have... I really hope I draw the light up the stage. Thank you. I really want to win this. Not this time. Darn. Yeah. Oh well. If I had not blocked the pellet collector, I think we could have won. That was dumb. Oh well. Yeah, we lost to drawing too many lands that time. I think we had like 5 draws to get 5 damage, and we drew 5 lands. But that's no worries. Magic, there's a lot of variance in Magic, and if we play the right deck and we play well, the variance will work its way out over hundreds of games. Cool, so we've got 2 removal options. We'd like to hit a land so we can play that Chainwhirler. If not... Yeah, look at that. Man, this is great. The question is, he's green-white. We're just going to smork. So if he is green-white tokens, we don't really want to be doing that. But we're going to play this Chainwhirler and then play this Flame of Keld and just be quick. Yeah, he's on Bant, so we made the right play by doing that. Excellent. Very, very, very good for us. Turn 3, we've done 10 damage. That's excellent. Hopefully this doesn't get countered. We'll swing first. So hopefully he fogs or, you know, does something with Chainwhirler. Hopefully he just like, so he doesn't need lands. Oh, he's, okay. That's a good draw. So we might get fogged here. That's such is life. Yeah. That's okay that we're going to draw a bunch of cards. That's cute. Yeah, so he might have the 2 mana fog here. Hopefully he has to shock himself. Oh, so he does not have a fog in hand. I'm going to draw some cards. We should win. Yep, we win. Very cool. Very legal. Boop. All right. 2 more wins. We can do it. 10 and 6. But actually 11 and 6. Really happy with this deck for now. I mean, red deck wins has been a thing since the 90s, so it's not like it's hard to counter. I just think people, this is fine. I think people just, you know, they got to figure out what their decks are doing, and then the meta has to figure out what it's doing. But until then, we're just going to be as proactive as possible and just get in there. Awkward. We're going to play the Runaway Steam-Kin. And hope we draw a land. If we draw a land, we get to go Pyromancer or Lightning and feel real good. Or he just plays a Firebrand. Yeah, such is life. So we'll just play the Pyromancer. Unless he plays another one toughness creature. And we draw a land, obviously. Oh, good for him. Card's gas. Look at those lands. Ugh. Luckily for us, that light up the stage whiffed. He's probably going to have the Chainwhirler here, though. Nope. Good. So we really want to hit that land now. We have a target for the Chainwhirler. I'll block that. I have another wizard in my hand. And, oh man. That's really bad news for him. This is weird. I think this is the best play. But I'm also leaning towards this and just blocking. I don't want to block because I have this Chainwhirler, so we're just going to play the Steam-Kin and get him to burn some removal on this. If he had the Chainwhirler, he would have played it last turn. So, yeah, we really just want to draw a land. I'm not going to block here. Excellent. That is super good for us. Get that 2 for 1. And pump our Steam-Kin. That should be the game. We're ahead on cards. We've got removal in hand. We've got some... that can be scary. I don't think he's dealing 13. Oh man, that sucks. So here we go. I just like playing Chainwhirler here, and then we can play... If we draw a land, we can play all of these spells next turn. Okay. Don't draw a second one. Oh, good for him. Oof. Okay, we'll go here. Alright. And then we have 8 damage in hand, so we're 1 off lethal. Good for him. The question is, do I kill this? I can't try to outcard advantage him, so I'm just going to go face. Oh, I should have cast that Wizard's Lightning. Whoops. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, well, get rewarded. Get rewarded. Oh, that is funny. I'm really bad at this game, but it doesn't matter because we're playing mono red. So, ooh, baby. One more win. We're going to do it. Doing it 12-6 with a new deck and a new format would be really cool. So, very excited about that. All right, here is the Mythic boss. Let's see what we got for the Gatekeeper here. I feel pretty good about this hand. I'd like to be on the draw or play. No combo. All right, he has the combo. Draw shock. Not this time. So we don't want to see, like, Rhythm of the Wild would suck here. Obviously, Steel Leaf Champion will be the worst. Hit a land. Yes. This is good for us. These are good things. These are very good things. Oh, these are very good things that are happening. My goodness, if we had been on the play. Oof, if we had been on the play. He's going to have access to 5 mana, though. What can mono green do with 5 mana that's really scary? Nissa? Cruel Harpooner? That's not really scary. Thorn Lieutenant? That's reasonably scary. No blocks. So we're going to get to 3 for 1 here. I've got a good blocker for that Thorn Lieutenant and that Cruel Harpooner. He's down to 2 cards in hand. No reason to attack here. The 2 light up the stage is interesting. So let's move to combat. And swing. I feel like I should have just lightning struck that. I wish I'd had another 2-mana spell. So then we're going to light up the stage for Spectacle. Neat. Let's pop this, and then let's light up the stage again. This seems like a fair deck to be playing right now. Like, these don't feel like fair things. Like, this is gross. We did it. That is Mythic status. I am really stoked to have made it. Man, that's really cool. Yeah, I'll post all the statistics on the win percentages, the decks I played, and I'll try to generate some matchup statistics as well. I might not spend the time on the matchup statistics just because it won't be as useful, considering that we're moving into a completely new meta. But man, I'm super stoked to make it. Thanks for watching, guys. Man, it's really cool. Let's see where at in Mythic I rank now. I feel like it didn't take me that 994. Oof. That's really low. Oh man, but that's still cool though. I'm really happy to have made it, and we'll work on getting that number up. The cool thing is I get to start playing some more fun decks instead of just aggro. We'll be playing, you know, checking out some new Nexus combo decks, or maybe some Teamer decks with Wilderness Reclamation. That card's super busted. I'm excited to see how we break that. Mardu aggro. That's really hard. I don't know why I always say it that way. Mardu aggro is looking pretty sweet as well. Judith is awesome, and that deck gets to go really wide and gets access to some really cool tools as well. It has the ability to morph into a really great best of 3 mid-range deck. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It's been fun, and I'm happy to finally get to Mythic.